Hello, Seasonal Vantage Insiders. This is Alex from MarketWise Asia. Thank you for watching this video. First of all, just want to wish you a very good Christmas and also a good Happy New Year ahead. Okay, so today it is the 26th of December 2023. It is a Boxing Day. So today it is a Tuesday afternoon instead of the usual Monday update because yesterday was a Christmas day, so I didn't do the video today. So today is 26 and the market, it is actually the open in the US tonight. Okay, so today's date is 26, as I mentioned. The time now is 2:04 p.m. as I'm doing this video over here. So as usual, okay, a disclaimer first, whatever I share in this video is just for education purpose, not a recommendation to tell you what to buy or what to sell. So please do your own due diligence. Okay, so for those, okay, Seasonal Vantage Insiders who haven't yet to resubscribe, okay, just to let you know, okay, the January to the March data, it is available already. So please head over to this link, seasonalvantage.com. I already pointed, okay, the page to the domain, seasonalvantage.com. So it's very easy for you to remember now. So as I mentioned, right, okay, it is going to be $99 every 3 months. That's every quarter. And the deadline is until 31st of December where the special offer price will end. And the usual price will be $179 every quarter. So head over to the link, seasonalvantage.com, and you'll see the page over here. Okay, and then just go to this get access now and just resubscribe. Okay, all right. So thank you so much for those who have already resubscribed, and also for those new subscriber out there. Okay, thank you so much for joining this Seasonal Vantage over here. And I think I received a comment from Lynn asking, certain dates and whether we're going to buy from the open date to the closing date. Okay, I'll go through with that later. So just in case you don't know, for those who just join Seasonal Vantage, right? Okay, you should receive an email from me after you join. Okay, Seasonal Vantage. Okay, this email subject is going to be SVI. So anything from SVI is from the, of course, Seasonal Vantage Insiders. There's this login details and how to get started. Okay, all right. So there is the login detail. If you forgot your password, you can reset it here, and you can manage your subscription. You can update your credit card. Customize your notification just in case. Okay, you really want to cancel. You can also do it yourself at the subscription area at the account settings over here. And there is also this training video for those who are totally new. There's this stock training video and this ETF training video, okay, that shows you how to use the data. And of course, if you didn't watch, okay, it is fine. As you proceed with me weekly, you have an idea on how to use this data. Okay, not to worry. So a recap, if you first purchase SVI, okay, you should receive this email, login detail, and how to get started. You can just search for SVI login over here. And just to let you know, for the members area, right, okay, you might set to receive notification for every new post. But okay, I actually checked with the platform. It only allows one update, one notification per day. I repeat, there's only one notification per day. So let's say, for example, if I that day I already sent out the how to set up Ichimoku Cloud, for example, you might not receive this update again in your inbox. So I encourage you guys, okay, to log in at least once a day, okay, to check whether there are new updates in the members area or not. Because I'm afraid, okay, you might not I'm afraid you will not receive the notification, okay, if I've already posted the first notification in the day itself. Okay, so just do a login and check if there's any new updates. So last week I actually talked about Global X Uranium. That's the uranium ETF over there. So this is the in focus one. Okay, so let's kickstart this session right now. So actually last week, okay, I mentioned about the metals and miners, right? GLD, GDX, GDX, JXLV, and XIL. So quite a number of them. In fact, all of them has already rallied quite a bit. Okay, like for example, let's go to the chart over here, like GLD. Okay, this is a Gold Trust. Okay, also rally, but of course on Friday it closed down. Okay, like GDX Gold Miners also went up since I posted over there. Okay, all right, and then GDXJ, okay, also went up. Okay, and then XLV, okay, also went up a little bit. Okay, all right, SIL, okay, silver miners also went up a bit more. So the miners actually outperform the metal itself. So okay, so if you have profit, okay, I encourage you to actually shift your stop loss level higher, or can maybe take some profit. Okay, I won't share with you how to actually take your profit, when to take your profit, etc. Because okay, I don't know your entry price, I don't know where you put your stop and such. So okay, it is entirely up to you. Okay, but I'm just going to share with you what are some of the things that could be moving in the coming days or week. Okay, and okay, on that week itself, last week, I also mentioned about the Hong Kong ETF EWH. Okay, I didn't know that there is a dividend out there. Okay, there's going to be a dividend day out there. So because the trading view did not tell me. Normally they have this D button out there. Okay, so I know there's a dividend coming out soon, but it didn't. I think it didn't show me. In the end, you see that this unadjusted one, it actually gap down. It actually gap down. So I was in there. Okay, the next day it gap down. So yeah, so I get stop out. But if you put in the adjusted one, okay, it is actually okay. It is actually okay. All right, it is actually okay. So it's still going higher. So if you actually traded the CFD itself, okay, using any CFD broker, etc., like for example the Hang Seng, let's go just use as Hang Seng as a proxy over there. Okay, I think you should still be doing quite okay. Okay, Hang Seng, it is still doing quite okay. All right, I know there's news out there about Tencent, the government having a crackdown on these gaming companies and such. But overall, I think the market didn't actually drag down a lot based on indices. I think it's still okay. Okay, and of course the STI, it is not too bad. Okay, ever since I posted, also it's going higher, but I didn't enter into Straits Time. Okay, the ETF is EWS. Okay, Singapore iShares MSCI Singapore ETF. All right, so it continued to go higher. So this today it is on Friday one. Okay, so it went higher. So these are the things I mentioned last week. Okay, so let's take a look at this coming week. So this coming week is actually the Santa Claus rally week out there in the market. Okay, so this Santa Claus rally, so the definition of the Santa Claus rally, okay, is the last 5 trading days of the week and also the first 2 trading day of the new year. So last 5 trading day of December, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, starting from last week, 22nd of December, and the last day of the rally is on the 3rd of January. So technically, okay, based on historical data, it has been going higher. Okay, Santa Claus rally. So I don't go through this again. So if you haven't watched my public Facebook Live, I encourage you to watch it. Okay, where I update with you my latest views on the market. So I really posted into the members area also. You can also find it on the YouTube MarketWise channel YouTube also. So this open access means this is a public one. You can also see it. And for the masterclass, okay, I actually update on 2 things: how to set up the cloud pivot point and central pivot range exactly like my chart, okay, and also how to understand the wash and rinse entry trigger. So if you are new to Seasonal Vantage, I encourage you to watch this 2 masterclass video over here. The usual video updates I'll be posting on this tab, on the tech weekly update lah. All right, so let's head to this coming week. So this coming week, all right, so a short week, Tuesday to Friday. Okay, and then let's take a look at the RRG chart over here. So this is the relative rotation graph, where it will show you which sectors is leading. The green one, the weakening is the orange one, the lagging one is the red one, and the improving one. So I added in the 11 sectors over here. So this is based on the daily time frame. Can you see that the XLBXY, it is still doing relatively fine. It is leading the market. Okay, All right, so this XLB, XLY is doing good. So leading one, consumer discretionary, consumer, no, this is the materials. So it's doing well. Okay, and if you zoom into the hourly time frame, which means that I'm focusing on the last 2 days of the week, like for example Thursday, Friday, because this is based on the hourly one. So for those who are new to seasonal vantage, right, this RRG chart, okay, there's a bit of lag time, okay, all right. So maybe for example XLB could be already weakening, but it take some days to reflect it on the RRG chart. So let's head to the hourly time frame to see what is really moving, okay, for the past 2 days or so. Can click on update. So can you see that, XLB materials is still leading, okay? All right, health is not too bad. Industrial energy is still doing pretty well. Consumer staple is still doing okay. But all in all, you can see that the XLB, the materials are strong. That's why you can see that, like gold, silver, the miners, they are all doing pretty well for last week. So that's the reason why. So as of now, it is still doing pretty okay. So let's head over to the chart right now for this coming week. Okay, so this is the data over here. Okay, so this is the ETF data. All right, so just to address Lynn question, I think for Lynn, I think she asked what is the open date we consider opening, okay, consider entering, and the end date is to close the position. I think that's the question that she asked in the latest post. Okay, just to let you know. Okay, so oops. Okay, so let me go to the data over here. Okay, this is the data over here. Okay, so let's say for example, okay, let's go to the chart. Okay, let's for example Logitech, right? The start on open is 25th of December. The end on the closing is 26th of January. Okay, it doesn't mean that, okay, we're going to enter on the 25th, okay, and hold until 26th of January. Okay, I don't do that. I repeat, okay, even though there's the date over here, it doesn't mean that I will hold from 25th to 26th of January. Okay, all the rest of the date applies also. So for example, Google, okay, I don't hold from 25th of December to 2nd of February. Okay, I still need to look at the price action. I still need to take a look at the chart, okay, and see how is this company like Logitech or Google is doing, and to see if there's any trigger, okay, before I enter. So it doesn't mean that 25th, I'm going to enter everything. No, I still need to look at the chart and see whether there's any entry trigger. So that's the reason why I'm doing this video, to share with you guys what I'm looking out, okay, for this coming week. So we need, okay, a setup and an entry trigger, and the wash and rinse is typically the entry that I'm watching out. Okay, so let's take a look at this ETF for this coming week. It is actually from the 24th to 31st of December. So I have already filtered out the date. Okay, so 24th to 31st, so it's 25th, 26th, and 27th for the ETF list over here. So all in all, I don't see a lot of things. Okay, like many of these industry sectors have already moved up. Like for example, small cap India, I won't go through them. They've already moved up already. So quite a number of them. Okay, like Thailand also moved up. I won't go through the chart. But what keep me interested this week? Okay, the in focus one is actually lithium. This is the Global X Lithium ETF. The ticker is LIT. The seasonal date, favorable date, is from the 25th of December, okay, to the 10th of January. Okay, for the past 12 years, okay, 11 years, it ended higher. So in focus is on lithium. I'm looking at lithium. Okay, this is lithium. All right, let's go to LIT, lithium and battery tech ETF over here. So can you see that lithium and battery tech, okay, it has been going down generally, and it is only this month. Okay, can you see that it kind of respected the central pivot range extremely well? Rejected over here, then rejected over here. And but December, this month, is the only month in recent months that it closed above the central pivot range higher, tested the CPI, and then hit back higher again. Okay, So there is actually a wash and rinse pattern happened already. So can you see that this is the wash bar where price closed lower than the previous day low over here. This is the closing price. It closed lower than the prior day low. So the prior day low, it is actually 49.46. Okay, 49.46. Okay, all right. So on Thursday, it closed above the wash line, and on Friday, it also closed above the wash line. So, I'm quite keen to enter this one. Okay, all right. So moving, this is only into second day after the wash bar over here. And okay, all right. If you actually look at the 2-day time frame, okay, I sometimes mention on the public Facebook Live also the 2-day time frame, unusual time frame, but I actually look at it, which means that every single bar is actually 2 days. Okay, 2 days one bar, 2 days one bar. So 2 days one bar. I won't redraw the wash line, but you can see that the wash line, it is actually lower over here. This is the day where it closed below the prior day low. So the wash line, it is actually here. Okay, and then Thursday, and then tonight, it is actually the second bar that is above the wash line. So all in all, based on the daily and 2-day, it is still doing okay. Okay, all right. So I haven't actually entered into lithium, so we shall see whether it can, go higher moving forward or not. Okay, so this is lithium, and for those who are interested to know what are the components stored in the lithium ETF, right? You can go to etf.com/LIT over here. Okay, so etf.com/LIT. You can go and look through the data sheet and everything, what it is about, okay, of the global lithium miners and battery producer. So for the holding wise, okay, you can see that, I'm actually looking at Albemarle Corporation for this week. So this is also one, okay, Albemarle. TDK, I think is not from US, like Tesla. Quite a number of them, it is not from the US stock market. The other one is like Social Debt. I don't know what stock is that, okay, but this is quite diversified, okay. Can you see that US only 25%, China 21%, Japan 13%. But anyway, you want to enter, you can use this ETF as a proxy to enter into the battery and the lithium miners. Okay, I'll be looking at Albemarle Corporation later also. So this is one stocks that I'm looking at. For the stocks data, right? Okay, this is the stock list. Okay, not a lot actually this week. All in all, there's only 41 stocks in total. 41 stocks in total. Okay, 41 stocks in total. So if I actually put in the RRG chart into some of these stocks over here, okay, less than 50 stock is fine. So can you see that ALB, Albemarle, it is also there, leading stocks over there. Okay, so materials, I think healthcare is also still not too bad. Finances is also not too bad. And all these are the ones that you can take a look at right now. You can do a screenshot, okay, and this. Okay, by the way, this RRG chart, it is only for premium members. They can do your customized. So I'm just sharing with you guys. So you can do a screenshot, okay, on what is actually the leading and also the improving one over here. Not all can be entered. Not all can be entered, okay. I'm still looking at some of these stocks, okay. So the one actually caught my attention, okay, it is actually the Albemarle stocks, chemicals, lithium, and some of the other chemicals they are doing, mining. So Albemarle, it is actually ALB over here. Albemarle, okay, it is not too bad. Not too bad. So can you see that it follows the lithium battery ETF pretty closely. It's going down, and this is the only one is starting to go higher. And while the market, the indices has been going higher, Albemarle, it is kind of consolidating, okay, and there's also a wash and rinse pattern happen. So can you see this is the wash bar on Wednesday where price closed lower than the prior day low. So the prior day low is actually 147.53, okay, 147.53, okay, over there. All right, so 147.53 on Friday, price closed above the wash line over there. Okay, so let's say for example today, all right, if you really want to enter, okay, there's two choices. One, it is you just buy on open, or secondly, okay, you can enter 1 hour after the market is open and see how this stock move. Okay, so for example, the market open at 10:30, after 11:30, you see how the price move. Of course, there's a trade-off. It can go a lot higher, then you become chasing this stock already. So for me, I haven't entered into the market yet. So most likely, I might use a stop limit order and enter this stock over here, Albemarle, ALB. Okay, maybe for example, your limit order you can place it at the closing price at 150.09. That's the closing price. And set a stop limit order. The limit, right? You can see where you want to the maximum price you wanted to enter. So stop limit means that there's a range. Okay, so for example, I only want to enter between 150 and 152. That's the max that I want to enter. Anything above 152, I won't enter already. So let's say, for example, if today ALB gap up at for example 156, then you won't get filled at 156. That's the reason why I use this stop limit order. Okay, all right. So for example, I say stop can be 150, for example, and limit is 152. So you enter between 150 and 152. Okay. If you don't understand what I mean, doesn't matter. Okay. Just Google a stop limit order and you'll know. Okay. So essentially, I'm using a limit order lah. So basically, I put at the closing price and see whether I can get filled at 150. Thereabout at the closing price, 150.09. Okay. All right, so I haven't entered. I'll see whether I entered tonight or not. Okay, and another stock that I'm quite keen to enter, it is actually not keen to enter lah. I'm in focus. It's actually TSM, Taiwan Semiconductor. I think quite a number of you know. Okay, for TSM, is the semicon for TSM over here. Where's TSM? This is TSM, the third one over here. 25th of December to 19th of January. Okay, for the past 13 years, 12 years, it closed higher during this favorable period over here. So TSM, semicon generally has been doing pretty well. Also tech stock, okay, can go pretty well. And there is also a wash and rinse pattern over there. Okay, so can you see that, this is the wash bar where price closed below the prior day low over here. So the prior day low, it is actually 103.09. Okay. 103.09 over there. Okay. So on Friday, it just closed above the wash line over there. So can you see that there is a kind of some sort of a pin bar over there when price move lower but cannot go down lower and then go back higher. Okay, right, very similar to wash and rinse pattern over here. So okay, let's see whether TSM can continue to go higher or not. I also haven't entered into this. Okay, you can use a limit order, a stop limit order, whatever it is. Okay, all right. And this is the TSM. And the other one that I am actually looking at, it is actually Cooper. Interesting. Out of the so many stocks for this week, right? Cooper is the only one with 100% record, okay, for the past 10 years. From this is based on our financial, okay. Cooper is, I think it's health or financial, forget really. Let's check later, okay. Cooper, 27th of December, okay, to 9th of January for the past 10 years, okay, 10 years it closed higher, okay, until 2022 lah, okay. Right, Cooper, C-O-O-P, Cooper, C-O-P, Mr. Cooper. Mr. Cooper is, okay, Mr. Cooper is under finance, rental, leasing, finance. Okay, interesting stocks over here. So, Mr. Cooper, if you based on the weekly time frame, it is at an all-time high already, at an all-time high. So, just to let you know, okay, a stock that is at a all-time high, it is actually bullish to me. Okay, bullish to me. Okay, especially in a bull market. All right. So don't be afraid of the all-time high. it must be very strong that then it can go to an all-time high. Okay, so and especially during this period, it is favorable. Of course, it doesn't mean that it's going to go higher, but based on historical data, we tend to follow the trend and the seasonal style. Okay, all right. So can you see that for Cooper, it has been pretty strong. And while the indices of the S&P, the Nasdaq has been going higher, it didn't go higher. Okay, in fact, it is undergoing a pullback. Okay, this is a pullback, which is exactly what I want to see. Okay, Mr. Cooper, and there's also a wash line. Okay, let's see whether there's a wash and rinse pattern going to happen soon. So this is the wash bar. This is the wash bar over here, where the closing price is below the prior day low over here. Okay, so the low, it is actually 65.65. 65.65. Okay, all right, so it is still getting rejected at the wash line over here for the past 2 trading days. Let's see if this coming week price can stay above the wash line and close above the wash line. Okay, this is Cooper over here. Okay, and as I mentioned during the public Facebook Live, right? So for the indices right now, I'm not so keen to buy the indices, like for example S&P and all this. It's relatively at a high, so I'm more interested in going for the individual stocks. So stock selection, it is more important. Okay, all right. So I think with that, okay, I think that's all for this week. If there's any more updates, right, I will be posting in the member site. So if you have the time, okay, do log in to the member site every day and see where there's new updates or not. So as I mentioned, right, the system, the platform allows, okay, notification only once a day. Anything more, they will not send it to your inbox really. So do try to log in and see whether there's new update or not. So with that, thank you so much for watching. I will see you again real soon. Bye. Thank you.